Philip K. Dick's enigmatic query, "Do androids dream of electric sheep?" unequivocally triggers an affirmative response. Yes, androids can indeed dream. However, as we delve deeper into this query, it becomes evident that Dick's question extends far beyond the simple matter of androids' capacity to dream. His query instead plunges us into an intricate exploration of android consciousness, potentially illuminating aspects that parallel, mirror, or even surpass human cognition and emotional depth. The question, "Do androids dream of electric sheep?" is a uniquely formulated query. It not only broaches the subject of androids possessing the ability to dream, but also implies this ability inherently. By focusing on the content of the dreams, the question seems to already assume the existence of dreams within androids. What makes this query compelling is the two-tiered exploration it invokes. Firstly, there's an inherent acknowledgement that androids, artificial entities, have the capacity to dream. This assumption paints a broad stroke over the blurred lines separating the cognitive abilities of humans and artificial beings, and it implicitly humanizes the androids. Secondly, the question zooms in on the specifics of the dream content, electric sheep. This forces us to ponder not just whether androids can dream, but what they would dream about. If we interpret dreams as reflections of our inner thoughts, experiences, desires, and fears, then what does it mean for an android to dream of electric sheep? This question takes us deep into the realm of android psychology, a thought-provoking terrain where we begin to ask if artificial intelligence can develop to such an extent that it mimics human consciousness, or perhaps even surpasses it. What if androids dreamt of lambs? The question posed by Philip K. Dick, "Do androids dream of electric sheep?" has been a subject of much intrigue, prompting a dive into the potential complexities of android consciousness. Yet, as we analyze this question, we must first acknowledge the linguistic distinction between sheep and lambs. While a lamb is essentially a young sheep, the use of sheep in the title, as opposed to lamb, is a more harmonious choice, lending itself to a better linguistic flow and overall appeal. Nonetheless, a reorientation of the question to ask, "What if androids dreamt of lambs?" can take us on an insightful philosophical journey. Lambs carry rich symbolism in many cultures, often associated with innocence, purity, and vulnerability. In religious context, particularly Christianity, the lamb is used as a symbolic representation of Jesus Christ, known as the Lamb of God, who embodies self-sacrifice and redemption. If androids were to dream of lambs rather than sheep, could it possibly point towards their understanding or even appropriation of such profound religious symbolism? To delve into this speculation, we turn to the world of "Do androids dream of electric sheep?", where Mercerism is the prevailing religion. This faith hinges on the concept of shared empathy, as adherents use an empathy box to connect with the experiences of Wilbur Mercer, a character subjected to perpetual suffering. Mercer's arduous journey up a mountain, while enduring the torment of stone pelting, represents an eternal struggle that resonates with the existential and moral challenges faced by individuals. In the context of the narrative, Rick Deckard, a bounty hunter tasked with retiring rogue androids, experiences a profound theophany, an encounter with the divine, where he finds himself actively participating in Mercer's struggle. This divine revelation mirrors Deckard's internal moral conflict, as he grapples with the ethical implications of his job. If we consider that androids could dream of lambs within this Mercerian framework, it might hint at their internalization of Mercerism's values or an effort to understand the faith's tenets. The image of a lamb in their dreams could be a metaphor for their desire to grasp human concepts of empathy, morality, and spirituality. It might reflect their struggle to reconcile their artificial nature with the human-like experiences and emotions they are capable of exhibiting. Moreover, dreaming of lambs could suggest the android's subconscious processing of their existential position. As artificial beings, androids do not grow or mature biologically, like lambs maturing into sheep. However, they do evolve in terms of the cognitive and emotional capabilities, potentially experiencing a form of maturation that parallels human development. The lamb, thus, could symbolize this evolution or their inherent innocence, as relatively new beings navigating a complex world designed by and for humans. This interpretation pushes the boundaries of our understanding of android consciousness. The notion that androids could engage with religious and moral concepts, traditionally seen as strictly human domains, suggests a potential depth and complexity to artificial intelligence that goes beyond our current comprehension. It implies that these artificial entities might not only mimic human-like cognition and emotions, but could also delve into abstract human constructs such as religion, morality, and spirituality. While the question, "Do androids dream of electric sheep?" asks us to consider the capacity of artificial beings to dream, altering it to ask, "What if androids dreamt of lambs?" adds another layer to our exploration. It takes us down a path of considering the breadth of their potential consciousness, their ability to engage with symbolic content, and the potential understanding or interpretation of human religious and moral frameworks.